Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 24th going to the 30th of October. So we're going to dive in and see what's going on for you guys. I'm holding the mic here. Please forgive me just so you guys can hear me because I know some people don't like me wearing these, but I'm going to. All right. This is the best thing I have at the moment until I get something better. So let me shuffle the cards for you and then we will see what's going on for you, okay? All right, let's see, please, for Gemini. I'm getting the initial N coming through for some reason. I'm hearing someone could be having a baby. Congratulations. Or this could be someone close to you here. But I'm seeing some sort of news. And as I said that, then the happy family card came out as I was thinking it. So here we go. It feels like a very intuitive download for some of you. For those who are like empaths and know that they have spiritual abilities, I can see that this is going to be strengthened in your children, by the way. So that's coming out for you. Like they'll have very strong gifts and abilities within themselves. And I see some very bright futures for them. But anyways, let's see what else is coming up for you first before I start chatting away about what else I can see for Gemini. A lot of happiness. This is amazing. This is really, really nice. Okay, let's get some tarot for you then. All right, for Gemini. Current energy, please, for Gemini for the week. All right. These cards are just repeating themselves here. I'm just pulling some out for current energies and a blockage because actually this week looks like a very good week for you. You have happiness coming through. This color green is the heart chakra, which we also have coming out in your reading again here. So all these decks are just clarifying each other. So your heart chakra is opening. You're learning to love, to accept love. You're loving life. I think a lot of gratitude and love is coming through for you. Happiness also says, I'm aware that being happy means I'm on the right path. So if you are feeling this, Gemini, this is just a clear indicator that you are on the right path. And for the majority of you who I'm reading for, I see that this week is going to be a confirmation that you're doing the right things, you're on the right path. Even if you're not achieving that high goal that you have just yet, you're appreciating the fact that you're on the way there. So happiness coming through, dolphins coming through here, which are very happy beings, being on a high frequency. So for a lot of you, you're building yourself up really, really well here. So I want to say I'm proud of you. Sorry, I had to burp. I'm just very like, I just don't care anymore on this channel, like with how I'm seen, just delivering messages. Anyways, we have happy family and the ten of cups on the bottom of the deck too, which is just another card signifying that if you are in a relationship and you have a family with someone, or again just a family in general, or again a community, then things are looking great for all of you. I think that there's a celebration coming through for all of you. Again, some really special times being shared together that are very memorable within this week, which is really nice to see. We have women holding a coin, which was the first one coming through, so a lot of you are gaining an opportunity here, getting more finances. Again, we don't have to be that specific gender to resonate with that, but it is just about an opportunity coming through. This is something that you've attracted, that being the feminine energy is by attracting this in. With the Queen of Pentacles being the first card as well, it's just signifying even more that because you stayed loyal to something, stayed loyal to yourself, you stayed loyal to a dream, you stayed loyal to a goal here, to a structure, to a plan, to a routine, that you are getting the results for it. And the reason why I'm saying this as well is not only is the Queen of Pentacles known for having created everything that she's sitting under here, so again, that legacy of yours, you've done this for yourself. There is this very heavy sense here that I'm getting from spirit that you should be so proud. Like, you should be so proud of yourself. Like, I'm feeling like a big spiritual hug for you guys, because it wasn't easy with the Nine of Wands here. You had to really fight hard for your dreams. You had to do it by yourself for a lot of you as well. Like, some of you had to raise yourself, Gemini. Some of you had to really defend your dreams, your goals, because some people didn't believe in it. Or again, You had a guard up for some reason. The Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior vibe. So again, there's been some pain on your way up here. You've had to protect your dreams from a lot of people. Maybe people stole your ideas. Maybe people didn't, again, believe in you. Or again, you felt like you were alone in a lot of your life here. This is what's changing because I do see a community coming through. As you can see, she also has some flowers here. So you guys are getting ready to receive, and they're saying to accept any compliments you get at this time. And also treat yourself within this time too. And again, she's wearing green. The color green is going to be super important. You even have it here in this little concoction they're making here, which is, this is your blockage though. So Three of Pentacles is again building something here. This is building the foundations of something. And I want to say that make sure that your emotions are grounded here. Because not only can this start bubbling over, but we have the King of Cups here being another blockage here, which is, again, being on top of your emotions. Scorpio energy, sometimes you might feel like we can have to retaliate, react to certain things. It's more about, responding or, waiting it out a little bit to build a structure, to build a plan before you do react to anything. But King of Cups, again, with the heart chakra is more about being in touch with your emotions here when it comes down to a plan. Three of Pentacles, great for teamwork, great for building a relationship. By the way, it's building the structure of something. It's the plan before the action. And then you have the Knight of Wands being a blockage too. So there might be some delays in travel. There could be some problems with, vehicles at this time, so be aware. Gemini, make sure you plan extra time for any journeys. Here, the Knight of Wands is usually optimistic. So in the blockage, this could be something that's blocked for you. You might not feel very optimistic about a plan, which is interesting. Maybe because of this Nine of Wands, though, that you're kind of like, what's next? I feel like the Spirit is really saying take some time to appreciate what you've built for yourself already. And that's probably why I'm saying to be proud, be proud. I do see a baby, though. Like I'm seeing someone's pregnant or someone that you're finding out is pregnant. I'm seeing ant energy. Like I'm seeing an ant for some reason. Could be someone's name, don't know, A. But ants are usually about hard work too, so that's coming through. They're able to carry like 10 times their own weight or even probably more than that. So this is just saying that you guys have carried a lot and you can continue to. So we have Queen of Cups and the Five of Swords coming through. We may have had to separate from somebody here or separate from our emotions because of something from the past here. It's going to be a mother figure here. There could be some issues here with that. Clarify this. Ten of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups here. So there might have been a lot of challenges in terms of your love life or in terms of something where your heart was involved in. So this is showing to me where the blockage is in terms of your heart chakra. We're blocked with receiving love, maybe a receiving recognition, receiving a feminine energy. Again, we have to be more into that. Gemini within this week here, because that's where the opportunity is coming through, is by receiving something. So you've been out of touch with your emotions here. Ten of Wands. You've kind of just not been processing them. You've been carrying them with you without even realizing here. Thinking, okay, when I reach this goal, I'll be able to actually sit down and process this. But I think this is what's blocking your heart or blocking, again, something from moving forward. With someone maybe in terms of love, we have the Page of Swords again, Page of Cups. This is very like reactive energy. It's immature energy. We have Karma, which is judgment. We're gaining some truth in a situation here so that we are able to move forward here. Because Page of Cups, Page of Swords, again, water sign, air energy here. You may have had a falling out with someone because of your different ways of dealing with things. Like, I'm getting a sense here with the Page of Cups. This could just be, again, I don't feel like if you're arguing with someone or you're not on the same page with someone, I think you're both very wounded with something here and you're both kind of not communicating this in the best way. You're speaking more logically, someone's speaking more emotionally here, and vice versa. And I think this is why we're kind of getting like a little bit coming through. It's a little bit like on different pages here. I feel like sometimes we have to just let it all out, actually communicate, get through some confusion here because someone's been wrapped up in their head here. And this can be where we're grounding ourselves here as well, which is interesting. There's like pure intentions here, maybe on your side, maybe on their side, or both. There could be some like very shocking news coming through. Six of Pentacles coming through, which actually looks like money, by the way. This looks nice. We have the Eight of Pentacles too. This is an opportunity being given, being granted here. We have wish fulfillment here. This is something you kind of prayed for, something you asked to happen. High Priestess, this was hidden from you though. You had no idea how it would get there. It's, for example, more money. Then of course you're like, I just need this, but I don't know how. It's kind of being given to you. Maybe literally. But Eight of Pentacles coming through is you'll be able to kind of, what's the word for it? Like, build on it. Whatever you're being given, you're able to kind of turn it into something even more. Something's going to keep you busy here as well, I can see. Eight of Cups again. We're having to kind of revisit a situation, or again, something that we've kind of tried to walk away from. Again, it could just be emotions. You could be receiving a message here from somebody that you walked away from here, so that things can move forward. Again, Judgment and the Six of Swords is learning a lesson to be able to move forward into calmer waters here. So you might be having to revisit an old action that you took, or again, it could be a relationship, it could be a situation, but I'm kind of seeing for some of you, this is more about revisiting it. To deal with it properly this time. That's what it feels like, which is good. You have the strength to do so. We do have that happy family card, so again, you do have support around you, or you will be having support around you. Yeah, strength. You have the strength to get through this, which is amazing. Hanged Man, you're being asked to see something in a different perspective. You've gained enlightenment here. There is a happy outcome here. You're being reminded to look at that. Okay, let's pull you out some tea leaf tarot and see what's coming out here for you. Interesting. We have Rat, which is someone who's working against you or behind your back here, and this could be something we're recovering from. We have Tiger doing something risky, taking a chance, and we also have Cracked Cup, dissatisfaction with life. This feels like someone else's energy here. Someone might be trying to push you away from something that you really wanted. Family sorrow and bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. So if there's been some issues in a family, this is being resolved, which is really nice. If there's been a lot of tears, a lot of difficulties to do with the family, then again, this is being overcome, which is really good. But someone is kind of, this feels like someone else's energy around you, of like, maybe this is someone you had to walk away from because they were being dodgy. I'm going to say dodgy. They was kind of doing something really not very good, but it's because they're not happy in their life, and it's hard to understand that even then, because when we're not happy in our life, we don't just make other people's lives miserable. But hey ho, some people kind of, that's their happiness when they're that miserable, and unfortunately not much we can do about it apart from stay away from these people. So I think that this is what you're doing here, and maybe this is something you tried to avoid in the past, was to let this person go, because again, there was some emotional ties to this. But in this case, you're understanding that this person doesn't have the best of intentions here. And this is your way of healing your heart, actually, which is really, really interesting. You're understanding something. This could be a family member here. This is something that you're understanding from a very mature level. Like someone's trying to get in between you and something that you want, or a friend here. Or a lover even as well. And we have tent here, temporary situation. So you will see who this person is deep down, and this is what's going to help you remove them from your life here. And you have the strength to do so. I see a lot of happiness coming from this. All right, Gemini. Could be a dream or a goal of yours. Again, someone's trying to get in the way of it, like actually getting in the way of it. Trying to talk you out of it, or again, trying to... For some of you, this person could be actually taking action to speak like, oh no, Gemini doesn't want this opportunity. But you're like, hello, I do. What are you talking about? So again, just be aware of this. This person seems to go to great lengths to try and kind of, not trap you, but they think they know what's best for you. And this is why they're doing something risky here, or trying to talk you out from taking a risk in your life, which in this case, you're being guided to do. You know, follow your heart, not anyone else's, okay? And this is why your heart chakra is going to be open, just because you're going to start listening to it for once, okay? Could be someone using money against you. Be careful of that. But again, you are standing in your power here, Gemini, which is the best thing you can do. Okay, I love you guys. I wish you all the best, and I will see you guys next time.